Wow, sometimes they really give out that recording in progress from the very depths of their soul. Okay, today, who are you counting on? Sorry, who will be counting on you to be articulate? So, new vocab word is articulate, fluent and clear communication. Who will be counting on you? So, first person that would count on you is you, because it'll allow you to do all those things that you need to be doing. It will allow you to uh, function in a friend group setting, that you can tell a story. So today, as I'm pointing this out, I showed them it was a TikTok video, but it was posted on Reddit. Full disclosure about me, I'm an anti-TikTok guy because I do not trust the government of the country that is responsible for the tiki-taki. But I will occasionally cross paths with the TikTok on Reddit. In this case, it was a truck driver looking dude, and he's telling a story about being called fatty. Great story. It's like 45, 50 seconds long, but I pointed to the class. That's a good story. He enunciates. It's a great story. Doesn't use fancy language yet. He articulates the story in a way that even though he's, 45 years old, the students totally buy into the story because it's told in a very articulate manner. That's a great skill. Your friend group is counting on you because they need a friend. So it's important to you so you get friends. It's important to your friend group so that they have someone who is a storyteller. They have someone who they enjoy being around because they got stories, and that's a good thing. Then the apologize, I keep scratching. I got eaten alive the other night, I guess, all around the ankles. So little Kansas monster there. Uh, Another person who'd be counting on you is perhaps a potential significant other that you could actually have a discussion with them besides, so what are you doing? What are you doing after that? What are you doing after that? Oh, what did you do last night? Oh, what did you do the night before that? Those type conversations. To be actually have a fluent conversation about things that are interesting. And you don't need to prepare these things because if you are articulate, you can talk about most anything. That's kind of the point of being articulate. And the fact that we have a number of people who think that the best way to win a female's heart is to take this and take a picture of certain things that should not be having pictures taken of it. The number of unsolicited wiener pictures floating around, yeah. Why do you think, hey, I really like that girl. She seems beautiful. How can I win her heart? Should I talk with her? No. I know what I'll do. No, 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 no. But when you are not articulate, that seems like a good idea. That seems like, this is the way to do it. It'll show that I trust her. Oh, all right. Who will be counting on you to be articulate? So we did a few more reading blocks today, but again, I needed to establish a why because people are counting on each of us to be the best we can be. I would argue that my students need me to be as articulate as possible so they can get through my class. That they can come in my class and say, well, if nothing else, we're going to get a story out of it. If nothing else, he's going to hoot and scream and, hey, it'll take my mind off something else for a moment. I'm not going to learn anything. All right, well, that may be. I teach, but not everybody's going to learn. But we are apparently I'm not articulate right now, but we personally, as well as the entire community around us, benefit from us being articulate. And I also pointed out, not in the way because we use hyperbole whenever we try to argue with the teacher. So the person will be like, oh, yeah, like I'm going to be getting up and doing a speech in front of people. Mm-mm. No, no, no. Political articulation, community service articulation. No, no, no. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about sitting down. So I've got my buddy Chris here, my buddy Dave here, my buddy Big Al. And so these are my high school buddies. So we're sitting here and we're having a conversation. All right, we're chatting. We got stories, even though usually the four of us didn't hang out. I hung out with Big Al with another group, and Chris and Dave. Hey, does it matter? No, although for some reason it mattered to me to point this out. But when I'm with the boys, I want stories. I want to be able to communicate with them. I don't want them that when as soon as I start talking, they're like, yeah. So, anyways, what's going on? I want to be part of things. And this is important. I mean, you could argue, no, it's not, no one cares. Maybe that's why you don't have friends. People do care. All right, on that grim note, I have a class about to walk in here. So I got to end this one quick. By the way, this was a quick lesson. Then I did a bunch of stuff about grades and how to do an article of the week and all those type things. So in terms of the teaching part, today was a quick day. So it works out, short video. Okay. Bye.